Welcome, my love light lifers. Natty Tiki, your vibrational coach, and today we're talking about true appreciation. Tell me, do you know what true appreciation feels like? And are you aware of how powerful it can be as a manifestation tool? Let me know in the comments. I would love to get your take on this. But for now, we're going to jump right in. Welcome to my returning subscribers. If you're here with us for the first time, welcome to you too. I hope that you stick around and join the fun, hang out a bit. We're going to be chilling and relaxing and appreciating. Because today that is what we're talking about, is appreciation. And I've spoken about this on several occasions actually, in many different ways, about appreciation. I think appreciation is the bomb, because when I figured out about this frequency of appreciation, I'm like, this is the manifestational hack. This is like the law of attraction hack. Like, forget manifesting a car, forget manifesting a text message from someone, forget all of that. If you can master appreciation, things will just keep rolling in. In other words, you won't even have to be aware that you want something before it just starts to show up for you. You'll start to see things showing up for you that are just things that you appreciate, and you haven't specifically asked for it. You haven't gone, oh, I'd really like a new Lamborghini. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to think that. You just saw something, thought it was nice. In fact, sometimes it comes to you in a format that has so many of the things that you wanted rolled up into it. It's like this condensed nugget of delicious goodiness, and it's just like flung forth in front of you, and you're just like, that is brilliant. I had no idea I wanted one of these things, but now I have one. I will never live without it. That's the kind of power behind appreciation. So how you use it to up that manifestational ability, to get that 100 times faster that we're talking about, that manifestational power, is that you just have to do it on a regular basis. We've been talking about momentum of thought, and we're talking about how if you can keep a positive momentum of thought, that you will be attracting positively. Well, here's an even more important thing about that, and that is that if you keep a positive momentum of thought, it compounds. Just the same as there is such thing as a downward spiral, there is also such thing as an upward spiral. And appreciation is the sweet spot to get into that upward spiral. Because when we're talking about positive feelings, a lot of them are so conditional that we want to feel them but don't always. I mean, even the people that we hold so dear to ourselves, we say we love them so much, yet these are sometimes the people who annoy us the most. These are the people we get angriest with the most. Sometimes love is not quite accessible, okay? I love my son, but when he's being naughty and I get angry at him, that's not very loving exchange when I'm telling him, screaming at him to get off the couch because he's jumping all over it, okay? So it may not be easy for me to say, oh, I'm going to find something to fall in love with right now. So many conditions there. I'm going to find something to get excited about right now. Maybe that's easy for you. Maybe your life is boring. Or, well, I'm just gonna find something to feel fun about. Well, maybe your life is boring. Maybe you've got a fun and exciting life and you can just look around and go, there's something to be excited about. But chances are, when you first start out, your life isn't going to be amazing. You're not going to be living your best life yet. So what do? Appreciation, appreciation, appreciation. Say it like over and over and over again, and just look around the room until you find something you can appreciate. It doesn't matter whether you appreciate it this tiny little bit or you appreciate it a lot. So the momentum of appreciation can build over time. And when you make it a habit to find things to appreciate, it will change your point of attraction and your attracting power so dramatically, because now you are tuned on an automatic basis to the things that you appreciate. See, you may be just looking at something and going, I appreciate the color of that flower over there. And when you say that you appreciate it, you feel, hey, I like that color. That's something that I like. It's something positive. It is something to appreciate. What do I want to appreciate? You can appreciate the color of something. You can appreciate, hey, I've got the time to play this game. I got the time to appreciate. I appreciate appreciating. I do that. But what I'm talking about is just by looking around and just finding things to appreciate. If you go on walks, that's another place to do it. It is even better if you're walking, especially if you're walking out in nature or if you're taking a walk around the neighborhood. Just start to look for things to appreciate. Anything that makes you feel good, anything you feel is positive, anything that makes you feel nice when you look at it, even just a little bit, appreciate it. And then when something else pops up, appreciate that, and then appreciate that, and just keep looking around for things to appreciate and play that game with yourself and make sure that you're just feeling that feeling when you see it. It doesn't matter why you're appreciating. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter why. It doesn't matter. Does it feel good to look at that? Then you can appreciate it. Does it feel good to think about that? Well, yep, then you can appreciate it. And when you get into this habit of thought of looking for things to appreciate, not only do you start to attract powerfully on the frequency of appreciation, you feel appreciative. And when you feel appreciative, it's a very high vibe emotion. It feels good. When you're in true appreciation of something, it feels amazing. You feel positive. It's hard to feel bad when you are looking at something that you are really truly appreciating. Get some momentum up on that appreciation. The further into the appreciation frequency you go, the harder it is to go outside of it. See, you can have one appreciative thought and then turn around and have a non-appreciative thought and just feel bad again. But you'll be surprised. Get into appreciation in some sort of momentous way, you will find that even when you try to have a thought that's outside of it, you can't. You can, but it doesn't feel bad. You're like, it's for myself. I feel good. I like it. It's okay. I really don't feel bad about it. And that's what's happening when you can see people who are unaffected by things. Their momentum is in this positive place. So even when something bad happens and they look at it, they're like, I'd like to say that it's devastating, but it's not. I just have such a positive momentum from over here. It just feels like a pebble on the road to me. Not a big, huge mound for me to get over. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to see you tomorrow.